In this video, I'm going to share the exact framework that generated over $400,000 in course sales. Now, if you're anything like me when I first started my online drone school, you've probably outlined your course, scripted your videos, filmed those videos, which is a huge undertaking in and of itself, edited the videos, and then purchased a course hosting platform like Kajabi. Now you have all your videos uploaded to the platform and you faced your first roadblock, which is figuring out how to sell your online course. Now, if you're in that position, you've probably also realized that some of your favorite course creators out there have figured out that the majority of course sales are not going to come from the design of your website. They're coming from different stages of a sales funnel. Now, I'm sure you've heard the term sales funnel before, and it's something that gets thrown around a lot in this industry. What is a sales funnel exactly? Well, it's just a way to sell anything without actually selling. Instead, you're providing value to your audience and converting your traffic into leads, and then leads into paying customers. Now let's take a look at the exact framework that I used for my funnel that allowed me to scale my online drone school to over 18,000 people. Now, my first decision was to choose a vehicle. And the vehicle means what piece of value are you going to provide to your audience to get them to the point where they trust you and they feel like you're a credible source to provide them with the next step in their journey. And for me, it started as an ebook right here, which is a great option if you're a beginner. You can go in Canva, find a template, and just copy and paste some of the material from your course into a free lead magnet and have an ebook up and running in just a day or so. Ebooks are a great way to get market validation for your course. And then a few months down the line, I actually converted that ebook into a webinar sales funnel. This was a free training. It was pre-recorded, just like this video here, where I had time to script out the exact topics I wanted to cover and share that I was a credible source in the drone industry, helping someone pass the drone license exam like I did as one of the first certified drone pilots in the United States, and then start a successful career in the drone industry. Now, I chose the free training route, which is the funnel that we're going to talk about today. So once you choose your vehicle, then you have to understand that your business can't run without a traffic source, meaning where are people going to find this value? Now, the top 3 credible traffic sources that the majority of your favorite course creators use are social media, meaning organic content, partnerships and affiliates, which is a great way to get to revenue because you don't have to spend the time building organic content. You can just leverage someone else's owned audience. And the third one is paid advertising. Now, the thing I want to stress is that before you get to paid advertising, you should have at least one of these 2 figured out first, either social media or partnerships and affiliates, because you've had that market validation, and then the paid ads is like pouring gasoline on the fire. You can scale it from there. Now, once you have this traffic coming in the door, what's your audience gonna see? The first thing is an opt-in page, and the opt-in page just says, hey, I've got something of free value that I want to give you. It probably sparked your curiosity by the headline and the title right here. And if you'll give me your name and email, I will send you this free thing of value. The funnel that I used was called My 7 Secrets to Cinematic Drone Videos. Now, someone who has shaky drone footage is gonna see that title and go, oh my gosh, I wanna turn that shaky drone footage into smooth cinematic videos. I'll put my name and email in order to get access to this free training. Now, once they opt in, what are they gonna see next in the funnel? We'll take a look at the exact funnel framework in just a moment here. And the last thing I wanna mention is that this is a pre-recorded and automated sales funnel, which means that you spend the time to build this once, and then from there, it runs 24/7 as a vehicle in your business. If you found that initial bit of success in your business and you're absolutely hooked, but unfortunately it's kind of plateaued a little bit, this is the best thing that you can be doing right now because it's automated and there's no one-to-one follow-up necessary. It is an automated, pre-recorded funnel that is a vehicle in your business, just a flagship part of the business that you're taking this funnel and you're promoting it to anyone and everyone, whether you meet someone in person or whether you're sharing organic content on social media or whether you're providing it to your partners to promote or whether you're running paid ads to it. It's all going to this one link, my 7 secrets to cinematic drone videos. Put your name and email in here, go from shaky drone footage to smooth cinematic drone videos. Do you see how that process works and you can get some momentum with that? Well, let's take a look at the actual pages themselves. So this is an example of a webinar sales funnel. It was a free 1-hour masterclass that I ran to my audience. And the first page, let's just focus on number 1 here. This is the opt-in page. And this URL or this link right here that was www.altitudeuniversity.com/free training, whatever it may have been. That is the one link that you're going to include in your Instagram bio, in your paid ads, in your email campaigns, and all people are going to come across is just this one page to start. You've got to have a really catchy headline at the top, and you have to have a clear call to action for someone to opt in. Now, once they click that call to action button and put their name and email in, they're going to be directed to the next page. And the next page is your webinar watchroom. Now, this is where they actually watch the free training itself, find value in what you have to share. And at the end of this video right here, the most important thing you can do is make your pitch. Now, the pitch itself does not have to be salesy. It can be something along the lines of, if you found value in this training so far, I have a course that will help you take the next step in your journey of taking your shaky drone footage and turning it into smooth cinematic videos so that you can get paid more as a drone pilot. If it's something you're interested in, there's a button below that you can click that will take you to the next page. And the next page after the webinar watchroom is going to be the offer page, the most important page of this funnel. Now, the offer page is one of the most important pieces of this funnel because it's going to outline the features and the benefits of your course and finally present the price point. If they get to this page right here, it's going to say this course is $197. You can click the link below to buy now. You'll list all the features of what they'll get when they enroll. And a pro tip to include is what's going to happen next once they click that buy button. You can say after this page, you're going to be taken to a checkout page where you're going to put in your payment details. And after you click confirm, I'm going to send you immediate access to your course so you can start going through it at your own speed. So after the offer page, they're going to click that buy button. It's going to go straight to the checkout page where they're going to select card or PayPal. They're going to put their payment details in. They have a clear price point right here. The one-time purchase includes all of these things: lifetime access, video tutorials, flight drills, virtual mentorship, editing sessions, and some benefits like the fact that Kajabi has a mobile app for your users and some additional downloads. Now, I include a 30-day guarantee right here, and it's something very important to include because users want to know that the risk involved is extremely low. Once they click the complete purchase button, it's going to take them to a thank you page, which essentially just says, you know, we've granted you full access to your course. Go check your email. And this is what the email is going to look like. Congratulations, you've just been granted access to the full program. And the last thing is they're going to get immediate access to the course inside of their member library. And those are your funnel pages. So someone has just come from social media, they've given you their name and email, and they've gotten access to your training. If they're interested, they would take the next step in learning from you by purchasing your course. And if they're not ready yet, we're going to set up a follow-up email campaign to just provide them with that last little bit that they need if they're on the fence to make a decision. Now, everyone who's given you their name and email at the start of this funnel is gonna receive a follow-up email sequence. Unless they've purchased the course, then they're a paying student. But everyone else is gonna receive a few emails over the course of, in here we have a 14-day email sequence that just gives them that last little bit of information that they'll need if they're on the fence to make a decision. Now, email number 1 is gonna send your replay link. What that means is it's just gonna send a link right back to the webinar watch room. Now, that's gonna be 1 day after they've watched the free training. And then a few days later, they're gonna receive some type of value from you. In mine, it was just my 7 secrets to cinematic drone videos. I took all 7 of those secrets, listed them out, and just said, if you're struggling with shaky drone footage right now, here are the 7 things that transformed my videos. And then on day 5, again, there's a 2-day gap here. And then a few days later, you don't want to overwhelm them, you're going to address one of their pain points, which is you may not be landing drone gigs right now. You may have spent a large investment purchasing your drone and you're not able to break even on it. Well, it's because you need to treat it like a business. And so that's where we're going to address some of those pain points. And then a few days after that, 2 days after, they're going to receive a little bit of credibility from you, which essentially just says that you're the best person to teach them. For me, I shared that I had built a 6-figure drone business from scratch using a consumer drone, a beginner drone that you could purchase at Costco. And if you think, oh, you have to have the highest quality equipment or you have to go to film school, chances are that's what's holding them back right now. So you want to establish that credibility that shares that you've been through what they're struggling with right now before. After that, you can share some testimonials that say not only have you been through what they're struggling with, but others just like them have struggled with the same thing. They enrolled in your course and they were able to get over that hump and achieve their dream result. And on day 12, we're gonna create a little bit of urgency here, which will essentially just say, this is one of the last opportunities that you'll get to enroll in this course right here. I'm not gonna be sending you many emails in the future. And if you wanna get started right now, here is your chance to do that. And on day 14 right here, this is your last chance to get them to enroll in your course. And typically I include a no-brainer offer right here, something that might be a discount or a bonus that's included that you're gonna throw in there if they sign up right now. And based on our experience, the majority of people actually enroll, believe it or not, in the last few days here of the email sequence. So they wait all the way until the end, and that's totally fine because you're gonna provide them with that no-brainer offer at the end. Now, if you want this exact framework right here, I'm gonna leave a link in the description below that you can click on. It's gonna show you this board right here, so you can kind of reverse engineer the funnel and create it for yourself in your course hosting platform. It doesn't matter which one you're using. The framework itself, the pages, the follow-up email sequence, and the ways to turn your leads into paying customers all focus on fundamentals that can be applied to any online course business. So click the link below to get access to that, and I'll see you in the next one.